The note. On a dull, gray Wednesday, I found the note, neatly folded beside her half-drunk coffee mug, the one she always microwaved but never emptied. No flourish, no farewell, just 9 stark words in crisp ink. Leave me alone. I need to be free. No signature, no reasoning, no regret. I stood frozen, staring at her empty chair. She hadn't even spun a final excuse, hadn't softened the blow. She was just gone. So, I honored her request. No pursuit, no calls, no aimless drives searching for her shadow. Instead, I dialed my attorney. We met years back, in the quiet aisles of a bookstore. I was skimming a book on decision theory. She was lingering near the poetry section, not really reading. Her smile was subtle, warm yet sharp, like a flame that beckoned before it burned. We married within a year. She chose a deep red dress over white, claiming white felt like a lie. That should have been my first clue. For a while, I believed in our story. Her laugh, her knack for turning chaos into charm, it felt real, until it wasn't. The laughter faded. The chaos lingered, now paired with silence. Not rage, just a cold, cutting quiet. She started staying out late, then overnight. Her scent changed, not the perfume I'd gifted her. Her eyes avoided mine. Her touch turned stiff, perfunctory. I stayed silent, gave her room, convinced myself it was just fatigue. But deep down, I was already mourning. One night, while she showered, I noticed her phone was now locked. That was new. Later, as she slept, I used her fingerprint to unlock it. Nothing blatant, but the absence screamed guilt. Too polished, too still. I watched her for weeks. When the note arrived, I didn't crumble. I acted. I filed for divorce the next morning. Froze our accounts. Moved investments to a new trust. Cancelled joint cards. Not out of spite, but strategy. It was about taking control. Silently. Thoroughly. Then I left. Booked a waterfront suite. No forwarding address. Ignored her single text. Her lone call. She wanted freedom. I gave her the galaxy. Notarized. 3 days later, my lawyer called, chuckling. She's outside, sobbing. I sipped my drink. Let her wait. She never expected me to walk away. She thought I'd cling, plead. She miscalculated. She didn't know I'd been scripting the end before her chapter began. Weeks earlier, I'd installed tracking software on her laptop. Not for leverage, but for truth. It gave me both. Her friend was a married coworker, father of 2. She called him M in their chats. Said he sparked life in her. Called me steady, like a sibling. Safe, predictable. She sliced our life apart with clinical precision, excising me like a flaw. I gathered it all, then sent it to his wife, piece by piece. No reply needed. Next day, word came. She'd kicked him out, filed for divorce, locked his accounts, contacted his boss. Equilibrium. When I returned, she was outside my building, mascara streaked, shoulders sagging like the weight of the sky had crushed her. Please, she murmured. Can we talk? I brushed past. She trailed me through the lobby, spilling apologies. I was confused. I didn't know what I needed. He's gone now. I messed up. I turned, voice calm but firm. I know he's gone. Her face blanched. She saw it then. I read every word, I said. Every single one. She stumbled back, like the truth had struck her. I thought I wanted something else, she choked. You did, I said. Now you've got less. We met once more, at my lawyer's insistence. She entered the room hopeful, like this was just a spat we'd mend. I wasn't there for that. I slid a folder across the table. Asset division. Signed. Prenup enforced. No alimony. All documents airtight. Final. Her hand shook as she leafed through. Her face drained. You planned this? She asked, voice breaking. No, I said evenly. You did. I just closed it. She sat, stunned. That image, Her across the table. Replace the gal in red, the one from the bookstore. Silent, shattered, realizing I'd rewritten the part she cast me in. Betrayal stabs like a blade in the dark. Revenge is when you stop bleeding and hold the knife. I don't track her life. I don't care where she is or who she's with. She got her freedom. I kept my pride. She thought the quiet ones shatter. Truth is, we endure, we rebuild, and when we move, it's without sound. Some stories end in tears. Mine ended in quiet, and she was left hearing the echo.